Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlighten class. It's still Friday today, oh my people, 28th February 2025. I'm back on Mercy Chinwo's and EZE TEE case. The truth is about to come out because Nigerians home and abroad are watching this case closely, especially when the body of demons, calling themselves the body of Christ. Guess what? They are all from Adeboye's court. They are the one that first arrested EZE TEE. They kidnapped him in Lagos. They took him to Ilorin. The guy that was in charge of that, he must go down. He must go down. The son in this case is Mercy Chinwo's paddy. He's also a pastor in Redeem, and he's a son. The judge in the case is also a pastor, and is also Redeem. They are all Redeem pastors. So Shitu Oyedepo is a son, is in charge of this case. The one that forced the guy to transfer the money, you will hear everything from the person that did the investigation. I'm just putting my own. And as you all know, the EFCC chairman, Olukoyede, or whatever his name is from Adeboye. That's why when Adeboye's son collected, collected contracts in Kaduna, and he didn't do it, they ran to court to stop anybody from digging deep or talking about it. So, Mercy Chinwo and her husband wanted to go through the back door to crush EZE TEE. Yeah, gone are the days, Mercy Chinwo, whatever they call you, Chinwo. You are too small for this game you want to play, you are too small. The whole England, the whole Nigerians abroad, they are watching, and you can't escape. Now, you will see that one that came out that said there's an allegation against Mercy Chinwo's husband, blah, blah. This is what he's trying to say. They give prophecy by information. Because EZE TEE too has his own connection. And he's not a small guy. What is going on now is even irritating a lot of people that don't even know EZE TEE. Is irritating them. And they are ready to fight this. To fight these things. I want to know whether Adeboye and Redeem owns Nigeria. Whether they're the one that owns Nigeria. We want to know. I want you to stay calm and listen to the explanation. And I'll be back with the rest of my thoughts if I still have time. Stay tuned, my people, till the end.
So I am done with the first part of my investigation. It's now time to reveal and to expose to the general public what is going on underground. So much for the body of Christ. I told you all that you all will learn. Alright, so this is an event that was hosted last year. It's titled In His Presence. It was hosted on the 23rd of May 2024. Now let's look at all the ministers. Now if you look at the first person, his name is Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo, SAN, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. The next person is Pastor Toby Popola. The third person is MC Lamu. Then there's Kiki, there's Ebuka Song, and then there's Pastor Blessed. Pastor Blessed happens to be the husband of Mercy Chinwo. Right. Now, let's quickly go straight to the first person on the ministering list. The first person is Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo, SAN. Let's quickly Google who Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo is. Now, if you check on Google, Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo is going to show you that Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo happens to be a prosecutor with EFCC. Coincidentally, is still the same prosecutor in the case between Mercy Chinwo and EZE Concept. Now, I was thinking that it was just a coincidence that they happened to be in one event together just once. But again, they hosted another event where they were together again. As you can see, on the 24th of December, 2024, Attitude of Gratitude. Ministers, if you look at the ministers, you see the SAN again, Rotimi Oyedepo, and you still see Pastor Bless, who happens to be Mercy Chinwo's husband. That means they know themselves. So it's not a coincidence that the prosecutor for the case between EZE Concept and Mercy Chinwo is a friend and a close ally to who? To the EFCC prosecutor and to Mercy Chinwo's husband. So they know themselves. Now, it does not stop there. When I thought this was the end that I have discovered, I now discovered something that is even way bigger. Now, I now ask EZE Concept. I said, that invitation letter that was sent to you by EFCC, can I see it? And when they sent me the invitation, I saw that, okay, as you can see, investigation activities, invitation letter, the managing director, EZE Concept, blah, 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 blah. Now, who is the zonal commander of EFCC in Ilorin? It is Michael EZE TEE. That's the zonal commander of EFCC in Ilorin. Who is Mr. Michael EZE TEE? Mr. Michael EZE TEE happens to be a pastor in Redeemed Church of God. As you can see, Thanksgiving today led by Pastor Michael EZE TEE, PIC Grace City Zone. Now, as you can see, that's the same person. He works with the EFCC. That's his picture. So he works with the EFCC and is in charge of Ilorin. Maybe that was why they moved the case from Lagos to Ilorin, and that was how they detained EZE for 9 days. And from there, they told him to transfer $274,000. It's not a coincidence again at this point. It means there's a foul play somewhere. As you can see, now, it now looks like this pastor, Michael EZE TEE, has even a bad record. Because I don't know why NBA accuses EFCC Ilorin zonal head for alleged right violations. First things first, EFCC prosecutor has done 2 shows with the husband of Mercy Chinwo, and he's still the prosecutor in the case between Mercy Chinwo and EZE Concept. He was even in court, so it's no longer a coincidence. Secondly, the zonal head of EFCC in Ilorin, who is now, I heard that they've now promoted him, is now the chief of staff to the present EFCC boss, allegedly. That's now the chief of staff. That means anything they do will pass through him. Now, this is when I thought that everything was done and everything was over. Only for me to now go and find out that the judge in the case. I looked at a name. There's a name on Instagram registered with the judge, because the name of the judge of that case is Oweye Alexander. Now, I checked the Instagram that is registered with his name. Guess what? This person is following Mercy Chinwo. As you can see, let's search. Type it there. Mercy. Bang, 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 bang. Mercy Chinwo. So he's following Mercy Chinwo on Instagram, a name that's registered with his name. Now, when I say, okay, maybe in a fake account, let me look at the time this account was registered. Ladies and gentlemen, it was opened August 2017. Now, if this account was a fake account, or maybe they changed the name, it would have been written there, just like my own. They'll tell you former username. So this person opened this account 2017. So obviously, it's possible that it is the judge of the case that even opened it. Una won't kill EZE Concept. Una won't kill him. Is this the body of Christ or body of connection? It's not a coincidence that the EFCC prosecutor happens to be somebody that does show with Mercy Chinwo's husband back to back. It's not a coincidence. Secondly, the person where they go arrest, the place where they arrest EZE Concept, go keep. For EFCC Ilorin, they leave Lagos, carry and go where they say there's no person. It can't happen to be a pastor. Do you understand? Now, one of his programs, let's listen to one of his programs. Listen to the under song.
Ministering is our Father in the Lord, Pastor Michael EZE TEE, and other anointed ministers of God. Get set.
You hear Mercy Chinwo song under, so he's a fan. Now, it's not looking like the name that was registered in the name of the judge is a fan of Mercy Chinwo. The EFCC prosecutor, Nagai man to the husband of Mercy Chinwo, and the zonal chairman of EFCC in Ilorin, they're also a fan of Mercy Chinwo. How EZE Concept want to survive the case? So first things first. we'll go follow this case. And then claim say there be body of Christ. Is this how body of Christ work? This is not, but this is body of demons. body of
You heard it in full with proofs. And all of you that still want to regard Adeboye as a person of God. Is there anything wrong with your brains? Why can't you think? Are you of God? Are you of God? Righteousness exalts a nation. Sin is a reproach. You see what they are doing to innocent people. See what they are doing to people. See how they are getting away with evil, with crimes. They will gang up against you. They will try and crush you. They will use all the forces. They are doing the same thing to me. Thank God. God has put me on their head. I'm above them all. They cannot do me nothing. And that's why I will not stop talking. I will not stop fighting for the masses. This shook me to my bone marrow, to my foundation. But Chinwo, you lost already. When the whole world stood against you, especially the international, if they stood against you, that will be your end. Marine agents. My people, I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.